revealed that Nigeria will host the African Para Badminton Workshop in October. Obi said the workshop would be sponsored by the Badminton Confederation of Africa to develop the sport in Africa. He said the year will be a busy one for the athletes and coaches as the body has rolled out its calendar for year 2018. Obi further revealed that this year there will be a minimum of 5 national championship and 8 grade competitions, which is one of the focal points of the present board. The federation wants to discover the younger players who can replace older athletes when they retire, in addition to holding seminars, workshops, and courses for the technical department made up of coaches, umpires, and referees. And with that, we wrap up sports news. Thanks for listening. I am Neke Origin.
Thank you so very much, Neke, for that sports update. Now, here is what happened on the 22nd of January in history.
On this day, in 1947, the first commercial television station west of Mississippi opens in Hollywood, California. And on this day in 1964, Kenneth Kaunda becomes Premier of Northern Rhodesia, Zambia. Still on this day in 2001, the British government launches pro-vaccine campaign. Finally, on this day in 2016, a winter storm condition stranded 500 motorists for 24 hours on the New Jersey Turnpike in Pennsylvania. This is some notable highlights which occurred on this day in history.
And now to our African proverb of the day. Today's African proverb says, when a man has good counselors, his reign is peaceful. And this translated simply means, what defines a man are the people and circumstances that surround him. They always say that, show me your friends and I'll tell you who you are. So while you ponder on those words of wisdom, we've come to the end of this edition of the program. But to end this edition of 60 Minutes, let's take a look at the main points again. As you may have heard in the news, Nigeria's President Muhammadu Buhari says his administration remains resolute and focused on delivering on the three-pronged promises of securing the lives and properties of Nigerians, halting the pillage of the economy by corrupt public officials, and creating employment opportunities for the youth. We also told you in the news that Egypt has expressed concerns over reports of Ethiopia's disagreement over the World Bank's role in the stalled technical negotiations over the Grand Ethiopian Resonance Dam, GARD. Also in the news, Turkish forces have captured a number of villages in northwestern Syria on the third day of an offensive to oust Kurdish fighters. And with those main points, we end this edition of 60 Minutes. The program was produced by Hud Yakubu. I am Samson Benson. Do stay tuned for more programs from Voice of Nigeria.
Do you know the look of a suicide bomber? They're usually in loose or heavy clothing, usually inappropriate for the weather. They carry bags or packages. They tighten their hands or keep them in their pockets. They are unaware of their surroundings, always alone and nervous. They'll be found driving cars, moving very fast or extremely slow. Be vigilant. Be security conscious. Report suspicious persons, objects, and movements to the police and other security agencies. Security is a duty for you and me. Unite against terrorism. If you see something, say something.
Our armed forces are doing their part, fighting to end terrorism and keep us safe. They are trying to win the world, but you and I.
It's terrorism.
Don't confuse it. Don't let anyone deceive you.
The sooner we end terrorism, the sooner the men, women and children affected can get back to their lives, and the sooner we can get on with building a new Nigeria. We can do this with your help.
Hey, be vigilant. If you suspect something, say something.
Hello and welcome to Financial Monitor and Voice of Nigeria.